What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Pew back with another how-to video. That's right guys, I'm bringing you a how-to video on how to stream using the Xbox Series X with either a DSLR camera or a web camera. Also, at the end of the video, I'm going to show you a possible fix for that nagging bug where your party chat doesn't show up on your stream. It drove me crazy. I finally think I figured it out. So stick around. I'm going to show you what I did and hopefully it works for you. Coming up right now. All right guys, so in this portion, we're going to show you what you need to be able to stream with a DSLR camera or a mirrorless camera or the camera I'm using right here. This is actually what I use to stream with, which is the Canon M50. I'll post a link for this camera below. What you need is a capture card, which is any kind of capture card. Goes into HDMI in to USB out. Now there's different versions. They can range from the $120 version down to the $15 version, which is this. I'm gonna post a link for one like this because honestly, this is all you need. You don't need to go out there and spend $120 on the good one when this one works perfectly fine, all right? And the last thing you'll need is your HDMI out of the camera to your HDMI to the capture card. Mine's micro HDMI, that's why it's small right there, to regular size. And you just pretty much run camera through this and plug up into your USB port on the Xbox. Other things you can use for this, if you don't have this kind of a setup, don't worry. Any kind of webcam, if you have a webcam, a $30 webcam to $220 webcam, it don't matter. If it's your webcam and it's a USB, it should be compatible on the Xbox. It should be able to pick it up. Just, try to kind of see if you can find some comments to see if people have used it for streaming through console streaming and just to be safe. But from my understanding, webcams are just plug and play. These are not. You can't just plug this up into the Xbox, unfortunately. You have to have this. But for this, it's $15. For this, it was like 10 bucks. So if you already have this, you're talking 25 bucks for these two cables and you're good to go for streaming. All right guys, so we're gonna hop right into it. We're gonna try to get through this as quickly as possible. So we're gonna start from if you already have the app. Now, if you don't have the app, it's simple. From your Xbox home screen, go to your store, type in Twitch. I've already kind of did it, have it already done. And you just go here, download it, I already have it, launch the app. All right, so once you're in here, you're gonna have to sign in. So just come up here, sign in. I'm already signed in, and follow the on-screen prompt. It'll give you a code. You log into your Twitch on your phone, or you can even scan a QR code today and log in that way. So let's hop into it. When you're logged in and you see everything and you're on your profile, first thing you need to do is go to the top, go to broadcast. This is where we're gonna wanna be. All right, so I'm gonna go through these settings real quick. Very first thing up top right here is destination. You just wanna make sure that says Twitch, of course. Camera position, so this is what your audience will see you, where they'll see you on the screen. I like to be center right, that way I'm not covering any important information and they get a good crisp, clean look at me at all times. Broadcast bar, this is very it ignores me, but this is pretty much just to show you how many viewers you have and all that good stuff. Matter of fact, I'll show it to you. Mine says it's going bottom right. You see it pop up down there bottom right. It shows you your minutes, how many viewers you have, your camera if it's on, and your mic if it's on. So that's that. It's pretty simple. All right, we're gonna get into some of the more advanced things now. Microphone. So it's not highlighted, of course, because I don't have anything hooked up right now. But if I had it hooked up, this would be your volume going through and how your chat would be able to hear you. All right. Second thing is party chat, and this is simply how loud your party chat is through the stream. So if you have friends on there that are talking, this is how loud they are, not you, but them. All right. Game. Now, this is just self-explanatory, but it's the game volume, okay? I have it turned down because I don't want the game volume to overpower me, okay? So make sure you do that, turn it down, make sure you get on there and have a friend help you out to tell you where you should be at. If it's too loud, if it's not loud enough, get somebody to help you out there. Bitrate is a little bit more advanced, but pretty much if you have very good internet, like if you have the gigabyte plan for Comcast or AT&T, you should be able to handle 6500 no problem. If not, you might have to take it down to 3000. You could do automatic, but from my understanding, I always use 6500. You'll know if you can handle 6500 because your stream will either be crispy clear or it'll be trash. Stream resolution, self-explanatory again. You got your 1080, 720, your 480, and 360. Guys, listen, if your internet can't handle 720, don't go 480 and 360 in today's society. No one's gonna watch it. So, 720 is the lowest you want to be. Now, if you're doing it just for your benefit to get used to streaming and being on a camera and stuff, and you can only do 480, then go for it until you can upgrade your internet or whatever. But if you're trying to broadcast to people and get people to watch you, really 720 is the lowest I would go. Now, today's society, majority, I'd say 90 to 95% of people watch you on their phone. So 720 is still gonna look pretty good, still gonna look pretty crisp. And again, the resolution depends on your bit rate. The better your bit rate is and the better your internet is, the better it'll be able to stream your quality and how crisp and clear it is. Now, let's go over here. We're almost done with this part of the section. This is your title. This is I have a test, been testing out some options and some audio and trying to figure some things out. So that's why it says test. You can put whatever you want. If you play Call of Duty, let's get dub, whatever. And then lastly, but not least, well, you got language, but we kind of know what that is. And you would hit start stream. Once you hit start stream, you will see it pop up right here at the bottom left, right next to stop stream. It says live. Once you're live, you'll be good to go. You have to go into a game for it to show up. But once you go into a game, it'll come up on your phone and everything, okay? And when you're not in a game, this is actually what you'll get if you're not in a game. This. I don't know if there's an option to change that yet, but yeah, that's what you get. Anyways, that's it for that section. All right, guys, so we're to the part where we're actually gonna talk about the Xbox Party Chat, the Twitch stream. Now, if you're like me, when you first downloaded it, you were super excited, you had your camera set up, you hit record or hit live, go live, and everything was working great. You had your picture on the screen, chat could hear you, you can hear chat, you can hear the game, your friends get on with you, but you couldn't hear them. What the crap? That's exactly what I thought, and it was very, very irritating trying to find the solution for this. I finally found one, and I'm gonna show you what I did. If it works for you, drop a comment below. If it didn't work, drop a comment below. I'll keep looking for you. And if you found a different option and you're just watching this video to see what I did, drop what you did below if you was able to get it working another way. All right, so we're gonna hop right into this, be really quick with it. So first thing you need to do is go to settings, go to privacy and online safety. You can go online and find a list of things you need to actually have on. There is a list that they put out there for you to do. I'll make sure I'll link that below. Instead of me going through everything and trying to explain everything to you, I'll just drop a thing where you can just do it step by step real quick. And you're gonna say, man, I already did that, it doesn't work. I know that, it didn't work for me either. So what I had to do was very simple, but didn't think about it. Something doesn't work on your computer right, you've exhausted all measures, what do? You uninstall it and then reinstall it. And that's exactly what I did here. I uninstalled Twitch, I reinstalled Twitch, and when I went into hit live, it started working. So I'm gonna just show you a quick how you know it's working. All right, we're in our start stream. I'm live, as you can see. I'm going to go to start a party. All right, so this is how you know this is working. Right here, in between this, I can't go on it actually, but it says party is being broadcast. I didn't have that before I uninstalled and reinstalled Twitch. Once I went through the settings and made sure all the settings are right on both platforms, Xbox and Twitch, again, I'll post a link below for you guys, this popped up. And I was like, oh crap, I haven't seen that before. And then one of my friends logged on and I said, hey man, go to your Xbox Party Chat and tell me what you see. And he told me he sees that. And then like right under that, it was option to add audio or add chat to stream. He clicked on that and magically his voice was on my stream. Now this is for Xbox Live Party, of course, and Xbox players. That's right, if you have a PC, this is super frustrating, I'm trying to figure this out now. If you have a PC and you're using the Xbox Party app on your PC to just kind of play with your boys on Xbox and chat with them, it still doesn't show up. Prime example would be my boy Bane. He has the app, he plays with us, he comes into the app, and he doesn't have the option to add his voice to my chat, which is crazy because it does show his party, it says party being broadcast. He doesn't have the option for some reason. So I'm not sure what that's about. I am actually working on that now. If you're having that issue, make sure you comment below that exact issue, and if I find a resolution for it, I will make sure I comment on that and give you that resolution I found. All right guys, so with all that being said, if you liked the video, if this helped you out in any kind of way, make sure you drop a like on it. Man, let's see if we can get 10 likes on this video. If we can get 10 likes, that'd be great. And if you're new here and you got something from this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, of course. Make sure you check out one of my other videos I'll put right here on the screen for you guys. And as always, guys, be safe. I'll talk to you next time. Later.